In the first day of the two-day vetting exercise, Peter Eregae was the first to appear before the interview panel at 9 a.m. Eregae narrated how he had worked in the public service for 36 years, having started out as a police officer attached to the Kenya National Focal Point on Small Arms before moving to the Vigilance House, then to the Ministry of Local Government. It was here that he later was transferred to the police force, among the raised eyebrows as there was no official letter in his records to justify the transfer.
The letter that finally brought you back to the National Police Service, we don't see a record.
So when I was called, I just resumed duty, and the Inspector General had presumably had contact with the Office of the President and probably may have written a letter to the Office of the President.
The former commander of the Eregae company was also taken to task on how he acquired his 87 million shilling worth of assets.
When we look at your accounts, in reflection to that, it does not indicate the loan repayment. So you are just wondering whether there is any other accounts which you are using, or maybe you are raising this fund from somewhere else.
Second to face the panel was Senior Deputy Commissioner of Police Francis Okonye, stationed at the Inspector General Office. Okonye has 26 years experience in the public service, having served 20 years in the police force and 6 years in the Ministry of Finance Income Tax Department. He was on the spot to explain the source of 1.9 million shillings he had deposited in his bank account in a single day in the year 2012.
I'm trying to jog your memory on the check deposits of 10th of October 2012. There are 4 which are very significant. 400,000, 500,000, 500,000, and 500,000.
I deposit the same, probably that could be. And part of it, I believe there could have been sometimes when I was buying checks from my SACCO account, checks, and then I deposit in my account. But that is subject to ratification, because in the SACCO we have what is called FOSA, and I used to buy checks from there.
The former officer in charge of the flying squad was further interrogated on administrative issues, including deployment of officers when the Police Commission and the Office of Inspector General had not been established. The 15-member panel concluded day 1 of vetting by scrutinizing GSU Commandant William Saia and Director of Small Arms Secretariat John Patrick Ochieng, who appeared in the afternoon. Tomorrow, the National Police Service Commission is expected to scrutinize the competence of 2 Senior Deputy Commissioners of Police and 1 Senior Deputy Commissioner of Administration Police as the